Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Smile Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, solve real life problems in general mathematics, and learn how these subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. This is quarter 3 about biology for grade 11 general science. Our topic for today is about transport system in plants. How organs work together to move water, nutrients, and food. This is quarter 3 biology lesson 4. Our intended learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, the learner should be able to A. Describe the structure and function of the major plant organs, roots, stems, and leaves. Explain the roles of xylem and phloem in the transport of water, minerals, and sugars. Letter C. Analyze how the unique adaptations of each plant organ facilitate the continuous movement of materials throughout the plant system. Letter D. Synthesize the concepts of transpiration, cohesion, adhesion, and root pressure to explain the forces driving material transport. And letter E, differentiate between the transport pathways for water and nutrients, the xylem, and for manufactured food, the phloem. Plant organ interaction for material transport. Plants are highly organized organisms with specialized organs that work together as an integrated system to transport essential materials. The primary organs involved in this process are the roots, stems, and leaves. These organs contain two main types of vascular tissue, xylem and phloem, which act as the plant's internal plumbing system. The roots. absorption and initiation and of transport. The roots are the plant's anchor and its primary site for absorbing water and dissolved minerals from the soil. The root system's extensive network, often enhanced by tiny root hairs, significantly increases the surface area for absorption. The process begins with water moving into the root cells via osmosis, driven by a water potential gradient. Minerals are absorbed through both diffusion and active transport. Once inside the roots, water and minerals enter the xylem, the vascular tissue responsible for upward transport. The water movement into the xylem creates a positive pressure known as root pressure, which helps to push water up the stem, especially during the night where transpiration is low. The stem, the central highway. The stem serves as the main conduit connecting the roots to the leaves. It contains vascular bundles which are composed of both xylem and phloem tissues running the length of the stem. The xylem, a series of dead, hollow cells, is structured to efficiently transport water and minerals. The movement of water through the xylem is primarily driven by three forces. Number one, cohesion. Water molecules are attracted to each other through hydrogen bonds, causing them to stick together in a continuous column. Adhesion. Water molecules are also attracted to the walls of the xylem vessels, helping to counteract the force of gravity. Transpiration pull. This is the most significant driving force. As water evaporates from the leaves, transpiration, it creates a negative pressure or pull that draws the entire column of water up from the xylem from the roots. The phloem, a living tissue, is also present in the stem. Its function is to transport sugar, mostly sucrose, produced during photosynthesis from the leaves to the other parts of the plants, such as the roots, flowers, and fruits for energy or storage. This process is called translocation. The leaves, photosynthesis, and transpiration. Leaves are the plant's food factories, where photosynthesis takes place. They have a large surface area to capture sunlight and force cold stomata on their underside. Stomata allow for the uptake of carbon dioxide for photosynthesis and the release of oxygen and water vapor. The evaporation of water from the leaves is known as transpiration. This process is crucial because it creates the negative pressure or pull that draws water and minerals up from the roots, driving the entire transport system. The stomata are controlled by guard cells, which regulate their opening and closing to balance the need for carbon dioxide with the need to conserve water. So those are that's the illustration of a vascular plant. You have the shoot system and then the root system. In the root system, you have there the root hair, the root tip, the root cup, the root optical merstern. And then we have there what we call the vascular tissue. There is the internode, and you have there the node. And then there is auxiliary bud. And then there is a terminal bud. You see the short optical menstern. And then you have there the blade, the leaf, the petiole. Interacting as a system. The roots, stems, and leaves work in a continuous dynamic loop. The roots absorb water and minerals, initiating the flow. The stem provides the structural support and the vascular pipes, xylem and phloem, for long-distance transport. The leaves create the transpirational pool that powers the upward movement of water and are the source of the sugars that are transported through the plant by the phloem. This coordinated effort ensures that all parts of the plant receive the materials they need to survive, grow, and reproduce. This is our second intended learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to A. Identify the major plant organs involved in the transport of materials, including roots, stems, and leaves. Explain how plant organs interact to facilitate the movement of water, minerals, and food throughout the plant system. Illustrate the pathways of xylem and phloem in transporting materials, we'll have the next part of this lesson.